Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. So I'm Amber and I have a daughter called Sky, and my partner's called David, for those of you who are new here and don't know who we are. So as you can tell by the title, this video is going to be my 16 weeks pregnancy update. So I'm just going to update you on some of the stuff in the 16 weeks. So basically this pregnancy is going quite fast, probably because I've already got a child as well, so it just kind of flies by, and also I was further on than I thought I was. So for those of you who have not watched our scan video, we said about when I got there and it was, you know, checking on the baby and stuff. There was actually, they told us that I am further on than I thought. So when I thought I was 12 weeks pregnant, but actually I turned out to be 14 weeks pregnant, but now obviously I'm 16 weeks pregnant. So I'm just going to tell you, I am being a little bit quiet just because I'm upstairs in my bedroom and Sky's bedroom is right next to my bedroom and she is fast asleep at the moment. So I'm going to update you on a few things. I wrote some things down so I don't miss them out, because I'm very dopey sometimes, and I do miss things out a lot. So let's start off with sickness. So I am getting sickness still a little bit, which when I was pregnant with Sky I didn't really get any sickness. After 12 weeks I didn't really get any sickness, sorry. But yeah, so I'm still getting a bit of sickness. It's not that bad if I'm honest with you, but it's just like, it's just more feeling a bit sick, and I think it's more because I'm hungry. That's when I feel sick the most, but I do struggle to eat sometimes just because it just makes me feel a bit sick sometimes, even just thinking about food. But I am doing well though. I am doing fine. I'm still eating normal because I just try my best to do it, and that's all I can do. So it is a harder pregnancy, this one, than my previous two pregnancies. So I have with my daughter Sky, you know, it wasn't as bad, that pregnancy. The sickness was literally just the worst thing for me in that pregnancy, and that only lasted up to 12 weeks. And of course with my second pregnancy I only made it up to 11 weeks unfortunately, so there's not much I can say about that pregnancy, but it is a really hard pregnancy, this one. Like, I'm just constantly feeling sick and tired, and it's not good as well when you have a toddler running around and your partner is at work. But we also, I got a letter the other day. So when you go to you know, your first scan, they also take your bloods to make sure that everything's fine. And when they took my bloods, I then got a letter the other day saying about my iron being low, which does not surprise me because every pregnancy my iron's been low. It was very low when I was pregnant with Sky. I can't really remember with Mason, the second baby, and this pregnancy is obviously low, and I could kind of tell and had a feeling a little bit that my iron was low just because of how tired I am a lot. I'm very tired a lot and I like to sleep a lot. But I got a prescription to go and get the iron tablets, but I already had some, like, it's like with the folic acid you also have, with one of them you also have, it also contains iron in it, so I've just taken them instead of going to go and get some iron. I just thought I might as well just take it all together, so that's what I'm doing at the moment with that. Another thing is my gums are so weak, like they just, I don't even know how to explain it, guys. Like, honestly, I've never had this in any of my pregnancies, and it's just horrible, and I can't even cope properly with it just because like, it's not as bad now, but it was horrible. Like, I hated it. Like, it was giving me toothache. I had really bad toothache for about a week. So sorry, lots of people outside. So I had like bad toothache for like a week, and it just wasn't nice. And I hate toothache. I'm sure you guys all hate toothache too. Also, another thing that I wanted to say was that basically when I was about 13 weeks, but I thought I was like 12 weeks, and basically I thought I could feel the baby every now and again, just right at the bottom, not often at all, but I did think I felt it a few times, but I was just like, no, there's no chance, like, you know, it's too early and stuff. And then there was at one point where I couldn't actually move, because it did turn out to be a baby, but I couldn't actually move because of the position that the baby was in when I was 14 weeks. It was literally a few hours after the scan. I couldn't move until the baby had moved because it was a bit painful. Not like really badly painful, but it just hurt a little bit. And you know, I can be a bit dramatic sometimes, but so yes, that is another one. But with with the baby moving, I still don't feel it often. I'm starting to feel it a little bit more often than I did. I only felt it like once or twice, maybe 3 times in like a week. You know, and now I'm feeling it a little bit more. Which I was kind of shocked about because I didn't expect it, but because, you know, I know it's my 3rd pregnancy, but it's also my 2nd pregnancy at being this far. I didn't think I could feel it this soon, but obviously I could, and I love it. Like, I absolutely love feeling the baby. You know, David only gets to feel it like the slightest bit and then it quickly moves, but oh well, it's quite a wriggly baby, especially at night time. Seems to be a little bit of a nighttime baby, so but yeah, I'm actually really excited about this pregnancy. We're also going to be doing a gender reveal, hopefully, as well. So we find out on the 24th of August, like, we go through the scan, and we're thinking about having a surprise gender reveal. So hopefully that will happen, because we really want to do this, but with all this COVID-19, we're just not too sure what will happen, if we will actually end up having the gender reveal, but I really do hope that we do. And in this pregnancy as well, like I said, it's going faster, and it's good in some ways and it's bad in other ways. Like, it's good because I can't wait to meet the baby and stuff, but then it's like, oh, please just slow down a little bit, just because we're wanting to move house and stuff like that, and that just seems to be going nowhere at the moment, which we will update again in another video about this house, just because this whole house thing is a very big problem at the moment. But I also wanted to say as well, in this pregnancy, I've been quite stressy at everyone, like at David, at my brother. I've just been really stressy. I do get stressed out very easily, which I've always got stressed out easily, but like in this pregnancy, it's like the slightest thing and I'm just like snapping at you, because I'm just like, what are you doing? Like, so yeah, but like this pregnancy has been very stressful. It's not the pregnancy that's been stressful, it's my hormones. Because my hormones are all over the place, I am literally just having a go at everyone for whatever they do, and they probably didn't even do anything that wrong or that serious, and I'll still just have a go at them. There have been a few things going on as well, you know, like at home and stuff, and you know, it's just hard because like we're trying to focus on the pregnancy, and then there's like the house moving, and there's like other stuff as well that has been going on, and we're like, oh please, can we just like have a break, like, you know, like just let us just focus at one thing at a time. But it doesn't seem to be going that way, and life never goes that way. But yes, I am really excited about this pregnancy, and hopefully you guys will come and join in as well and watch our videos and subscribe and see us all the time. It'll be really interesting to know as well who's here from the start and is still there like in a few years time when we're still doing YouTube. Like that will be really interesting to see. There'll be more like videos, there'll be more like pregnancy updates. There's not really that much of an update to tell you guys at the moment, just because there's not been too much going on with this pregnancy, and it wasn't that long ago, like, you know, we kind of like told you guys that we're having another baby, and it wasn't that long ago that we had a scan and found out that I was 14 weeks. So I am now 16 weeks, like I've said about 100 times, and you're probably getting fed up with me talking to you about it, but I'm just like really excited, and I honestly can't wait until this baby comes and see our family grow. So we're not going to have another baby after this one for a few years, but I'm just really excited to see, like, you know, this baby grow up, and you know, and this baby grow up with the big sister, and I want to know like if it's a girl or a boy. We haven't bought anything for this baby yet, just because we're waiting to see like at the gender reveal, like, you know, to see if it's a girl or a boy. Because if it's a boy, there's going to be like all sorts of stuff we're going to buy, but then if it's a girl, there's not going to be too much stuff that we have to buy. But obviously we're still going to like we've got to get the pram and stuff like that, but that is going to be in a few months time that we get the pram. We want to kind of do the pram more towards the end. You know, we don't want the pram because this is only a small house, so when we get the pram we don't want it to, you know, be in the way all the time, because we'd have to get a double pram, which we are kind of like, should we have a double pram, should we not have a double pram, because Sky is very close to walking, but we're thinking about getting a double pram just for a few months, because Sky wouldn't have been walking for that long, so she'll get tired very easily. So we're thinking about getting a double pram for a few months, and then afterwards just getting a single pram again. But we'll think like, and we'll see about that more, like, you know, closer to the baby coming. You know, so this baby is due in January, and you know, it's like so close to after Christmas. So you know, it's going to be very expensive. Yeah, it's going to be very expensive, this baby, because, like, you know, it's like December and then January, and then we have Sky, which is in April. But yeah, so there's not really much, like I said, to tell you about the 16 weeks pregnancy update, but I'm gonna do one, I think, like every 1 or 2 weeks, an update of what's going on with the pregnancy, how I'm getting on with, you know, like with the iron and stuff like that. So hopefully so it's gonna be like every 1 or 2 weeks. Here comes my dog. Oh, I've got a funny thing to just tell you as well. So basically we was on the settee, and I was actually writing down, you know, what I'm going to tell you is, like about the updates and stuff. So basically, because like I said, my house is small, so we can't get a dryer in our house. My kitchen is way too small for a dryer. And so we had my blanket on the radiator to get it to dry for bed. And I had to have like a gap. So basically my settee is pushed up against the radiator, but then once, like when the heating's on, we have to like move the settee a bit forwards so that it doesn't burn our settee. And basically the blanket was kind of like covering a little bit of the sofa, and covering the radiator. And Twix loves to go on either on top or underneath the blanket, because he sleeps under the blanket. and he went to climb on top of the blanket and he didn't realise there was a gap between the radiator and the settee, and he fell down the back of the sofa. Didn't you, baby? He fell down the back of the sofa. It was so funny, but I just went Twix because all I just seen was him. It was there 1 minute and it was gone the next. It was so funny. Oh, come here, baby. He's just come to chill with me upstairs. David's on the Xbox downstairs, isn't he? He does downstairs on the Xbox. Are you wagging that tail? Here comes Eddie. I don't know if you can see him, but he's right here. And then we've got Nettie, which is, she's probably downstairs with that. But yeah. Oh. Yeah, so we have 2 cats and we have Twix, our doggy, and he's up there. Twix tries going up there as well. He thinks he's a cat, don't you? You think you're a cat. But yeah, so we have, stop licking yourself. So we have 2 cats and Twix, and then we have obviously our daughter, and then there's David, then there's me, and then there's this baby. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment and subscribe to see more videos as well. He's such a softy bum. And you know, watch our other videos as well, you know, like watch the one when I was telling you they were pregnant, and the scan one, and you know, the other ones with Sky in it. And also my Instagram will be in the link in the description box, sorry, down below, so you can follow us on Instagram too. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Bye guys. Guys, I forgot to show you my bump. So I don't even really know if it's much of a bump, but I kind of forgot to show you my bump. So it's either going to be added at the end. Oh, sorry, baby. But I'm going to show you my bump anyways, guys. So there's not much there, but this is my bump. I know it's not exactly very good. Oh, the baby's right there. I just felt the baby move there. But yeah, so there's not much. I know, sorry about the light, I know the lighting's not that good. Yes guys, I have shorts on underneath. I got really cold, so I should shoved these pants on before. But yes, I know there's not much of a bump there, but oh, sorry, the baby's moving about. But yeah, so anyways, that's just my little bumpy stomach thing. But yeah.